If you look at YouTube today, MBBS in Kyrgyzstan has only two types of videos. Either people say, buy, best option hai, or they say, bro, don't, it's a waste of money. And honestly, when something becomes this black and white, you know the truth is buried somewhere in the middle. So today, we're doing something different. We're not just giving information, fees itne hai, duration itna hai. No. We're going to analyze everything. Every claim, every promise, every expectation. Before we jump in, let's understand why Kyrgyzstan suddenly became so popular among Indian students. There are majorly three main reasons. The dream of becoming a doctor feels impossible in India if you don't get a government seat. Private college fees, on the other hand, range from 80 lakhs to 1.2 crores. Kyrgyzstan offers a full medical degree in roughly 20-30 lakh rupees on paper. It sounds like a lifesaver. Agents have been aggressively marketing these universities. Brochures like that of European countries, drones flying over mountains and all that. But marketing and real life are two very different things. To keep things simple and organized, let's first look at the basic details. The medical degree in Kyrgyzstan is usually called MD, but it's equivalent to MBBS in India. The course duration is for 6 years, which is 5 years of medical training and 1 year of internship. The medium of teaching is mostly English. Major intake happens from September to October. In terms of recognition, many universities are listed on DOWDOMS, WHO, etc. Now this is the consultant version. Now let's look at each factor. Yes, classroom teaching is in English for most of the reputed universities, but patients in the hospitals speak Kyrgyz or Russian. So things are mostly smooth during the training, but when it comes to the internship year, language becomes a real problem. Ideally, you should have learned the language, or at least should be able to understand the language by then. Though recognition exists, it doesn't mean an automatic right to practice in India. You still have to clear the next exam. The quality also varies dramatically between universities. Some are solid, but some are a little shady. We are not consultants, and we don't have the right information to suggest specific colleges in Kyrgyzstan. However, you can find a good consultant that matches your vibe from the list of popular consultants across India and ask them directly through GyanDhan's consultant finder. I'm dropping the link below. Do feel free to explore it. Meanwhile, let's analyze the popular universities that Indian students opt for. The universities that Indian students commonly choose include the Kyrgyz State Medical Academy, KSMA, International School of Medicine, ISM, Asian Medical Institute, AMEI, Jalalabad State University. These universities differ in faculty quality, number of Indian students, hostel conditions, and clinical exposure. They are not all equal, even though agents package them like top options. So it's better you have a side-by-side analysis of each university and choose what suits you the best. Let's talk about money. The claim is that you can complete the entire course in just 18-20 lakhs. Yes, the tuition might be around 2 to 3 lakh per year, but what students miss is the hidden costs that are essential for your survival. Add a visa extension every year, mandatory medical insurance, hostel, which often increases from the second year, exam fees, lab charges, clinical rotation fees, Indian mess in certain cases where it costs 7 to 12k per month, winter clothing, currency fluctuation, emergency travel money, and the likes. A course advertised as 18 lakh quietly becomes 28-30 lakh. Definitely, it is cheaper than India, but it's not as cheap as what brochures claim. Is it actually European-style education and super hospital exposure in Kyrgyzstan? The theoretical teaching was found to be decent from our sources. English as the medium is a literal grey zone. Yes, the medium is in English on paper, but students have found that certain faculties, universities, have inhibitions towards speaking in English. However, it's subjective, and can be eliminated by choosing universities from the top tier. Not to sugarcoat it, but the clinical exposure is good, but it entirely depends on your effort. Many hospitals have limited English-speaking staff, so overall it's advised that you learn basic Russian Kyrgyz to get the real experience. So if you're proactive, you do well, but if you rely on the university completely, then you are gonna struggle. Let's talk lifestyle because it matters too. Climate. Winters are brutally cold and it can affect your daily routine food. Indian food is available, but it's not cheap. Hostels. First year is usually fine, but later years can get crowded. Safety. Bishkek is generally safe, but smaller cities vary. The major takeaway here is that you need to adapt. If you're expecting Delhi, Mumbai life, then you will struggle. In Gen Z terms, if you vibe, you vibe. Once you finish MBBS, you return to India and then comes next, the national licensing exam. Historically, pass rates for Kyrgyzstan graduates are low to moderate. But unlike narratives by mainstream media, it's not because the students are bad. It's because the curriculum is theory heavy, clinical exposure needs extra effort, and students underestimate next far too late. Yes, if your family budget is limited, you're comfortable learning a new language, you can self-study from day one, you're okay with a simpler environment. No, if you want guaranteed clinical exposure, this is subject to the university. You don't adapt well to weather change. You're banking only on university lectures to clear next. Dear aspirants, Kyrgyzstan is not a shortcut, nor it is a disaster. It's a practical budget path, but only for those who would initiate things themselves and walk with their eyes wide open. If you want me to do a similar deep dive comparing Kyrgyzstan versus Kazakhstan versus Uzbekistan, just drop a comment. See you in next one. Until then, do like, share and comment.